Have you ever felt that the more you focus on yourself, the more isolated and disconnected you become? This is a profound truth that many of us overlook. The root of our suffering often lies in the sickness of the I, that incessant voice in our heads that insists on prioritizing our individual needs and desires above all else. Today, we will explore how this fixation on the self creates barriers to compassion and connection, and how we can break free from this cycle of suffering. At the heart of our struggles is the illusion of separation. In a world that constantly reinforces the idea that we are isolated beings, each with our own unique experiences and challenges, this belief in the I creates a false sense of identity, leading us to prioritize our own thoughts, feelings, and desires above those of others. This self-centered mindset not only isolates us, but also breeds feelings of loneliness and despair. We forget that everyone around us is navigating their own struggles, and that our shared experiences can foster deep connections. To dismantle the illusion of the I, we first must engage in several internal processes that promote self-awareness and deeper understanding. One of the most effective methods is self-inquiry. This practice involves asking ourselves profound questions such as, who am I? And what is the nature of my thoughts? By delving into these inquiries, we begin to peel away the layers of our constructed identity. This process reveals that our thoughts and emotions are transient, not the essence of who we are. As we explore these questions, we start to recognize that the I is merely a collection of experiences, beliefs, and perceptions rather than a fixed entity. Another powerful internal process is mindfulness meditation. This practice encourages us to observe our thoughts and feelings without attachment or judgment. By cultivating a non-reactive awareness, we can witness the incessant chatter of the mind and understand that these thoughts do not define us. Mindfulness helps us create space between ourselves and our thoughts, allowing us to see them as passing phenomena rather than intrinsic parts of our identity. This shift in perspective cultivates a sense of detachment from the I, enabling us to experience life more fully and authentically. Additionally, practicing acceptance is crucial in dissolving the illusion of the I. Acceptance involves embracing our thoughts, feelings, and experiences without resistance. When we accept ourselves as we are, we begin to let go of the need to control our identity or how others perceive us. This surrender to the present moment allows us to experience life without the filters of ego and self-judgment. As we cultivate acceptance, we find that the weight of the I begins to lift, revealing a more expansive sense of self that is interconnected with all beings. Lastly, cultivating compassion for ourselves and others is an essential internal process. When we recognize that everyone is navigating their own struggles, we begin to see the shared humanity that transcends the illusion of separation. This compassion softens the rigid boundaries of the I, allowing us to connect more deeply with others and ourselves. By nurturing a compassionate mindset, we can dismantle the barriers created by the ego and embrace the truth of our interconnected existence. Here are 10 I traps that illustrate different ways the illusion of the I can manifest in our lives, leading to suffering and disconnection from others. 1. The victim. This trap involves seeing oneself as a perpetual victim of circumstances. The individual believes that life is happening to them, nurturing feelings of helplessness and resentment. This mindset prevents personal growth and keeps them stuck in a cycle of blame. 2. The angry one. This person is consumed by anger and frustration, often projecting their feelings onto others. They may feel justified in their rage, but this trap isolates them and prevents meaningful connections. Their anger becomes a barrier to understanding and compassion. 3. The comparer. Constantly measuring oneself against others, this individual feels inadequate or superior based on external achievements. This trap breeds jealousy and insecurity, leading to a distorted self-image and a lack of appreciation for one's unique journey. 4. The envious. This trap is characterized by feelings of envy towards others' successes, possessions, or relationships. Instead of celebrating others, the envious person feels bitterness, which erodes their sense of self-worth and happiness. 5. The perfectionist. This individual believes that they must achieve perfection to be worthy of love and acceptance. This trap creates immense pressure and fear of failure, leading to anxiety and self-criticism, ultimately hindering genuine self-expression. 6. The martyr. This person sacrifices their own needs for the sake of others, often feeling unappreciated or taken for granted. The martyr trap fosters resentment and can lead to burnout as they neglect their own well-being in pursuit of validation through self-sacrifice. 7. The control freak. This individual feels the need to control every aspect of their life and the lives of those around them. This trap stems from fear and insecurity, leading to stress and strained relationships as they struggle to accept the unpredictability of life. 8. The overthinker. Constantly analyzing and ruminating over past actions or future possibilities, the overthinker becomes trapped in a cycle of anxiety and self-doubt. This trap prevents them from living in the present and enjoying life's moments. 9. The self-critic. This person is their own harshest critic, constantly judging and belittling themselves. This trap leads to low self-esteem and a negative self-image, making it difficult to embrace one's true self and connect with others authentically. 10. The isolator. This individual withdraws from social interactions due to fear of judgment or rejection. The isolator trap reinforces feelings of loneliness and disconnection, preventing them from experiencing the support and love that comes from community and relationships. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward breaking free from them and nurturing a more compassionate and connected existence. One externally focused, powerful practice to combat the sickness of the I is to engage in acts of kindness. When we shift our focus from ourselves to the needs of others, we create a ripple effect of compassion. Simple gestures, like helping a neighbor, volunteering, or offering a listening ear, can transform our perspective. Also, practicing gratitude can help us break free from the confines of the I. When we focus on what we are thankful for, we shift our mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance. Gratitude opens our hearts and minds, allowing us to recognize the contributions of others in our lives. This shift in perspective nurtures a sense of connection and empathy, reminding us that we are all part of a larger community. Mindfulness is another essential tool in overcoming the sickness of the I. By being fully present in each moment, we can observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice helps us detach from the incessant chatter of the mind, allowing us to experience life as it is, rather than through the lens of our individual concerns. When we cultivate mindfulness, we begin to see the beauty in our shared experiences, nurturing a deeper sense of compassion for those around us. Vulnerability also plays a crucial role in breaking down the barriers created by the I. When we allow ourselves to be open and authentic, we invite others to do the same. This shared experience of humanity creates a powerful bond that encourages empathy and understanding. As we navigate this journey, it's important to confront the societal pressures that reinforce our self-centered tendencies. We live in a culture that often glorifies individualism and success, pushing us to prioritize our own achievements over the well-being of others. This mindset can create a toxic environment where compassion takes a back seat to competition and comparison. To combat this, we must consciously choose to challenge these narratives and prioritize connection over competition. Additionally, we must be mindful of our digital consumption. In an age where social media dominates our lives, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparison and self-absorption. The curated images and highlight reels we see online can distort our perception of reality, leading us to believe that everyone else is living a perfect life. To combat this, we should strive to curate our online experiences, following accounts that promote positivity, authenticity, and compassion. By surrounding ourselves with uplifting content, we can shift our mindset and inspire ourselves to be more compassionate. As we explore these concepts, it's essential to remember that change takes time. We won't transform our mindset overnight, and that's okay. The key is to be patient with ourselves and to celebrate the small victories along the way. In conclusion, our suffering only stems from our fixation on the I. By recognizing the illusion of separation and embracing our shared humanity, we can break free from self-absorption and cultivate a deeper sense of empathy for others. If this message resonates with you, please take a moment to share this video. Your support helps spread the message of compassion and connection. Don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts or experiences related to the journey of overcoming the I. Together, let's make the world a more compassionate place, one act at a time. Thank you for watching.